So first question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. I'm not that kind of person.
From lying and covering up their crimes to trying to escape and fighting officers, watch some of the craziest reactions to thieves caught stealing from their own business.
Disclaimer.
The next thief attempted a risky escape in the least likely location.
What are you doing?
A shoplifter who was apprehended by a Target employee attempted to take a stack of Xbox consoles was the subject of a report made to Albuquerque police earlier in the month. Curtis Van, a 22-year-old, had devised a brilliant scheme to enter Target, select a few of his preferred gaming consoles, and leave without raising any red flags. He pulled off the theft by posing as a Target employee. He was apprehended after robbing 3 other stores and escaping multiple times.
This is like $1,200.
Did any officers get you ID for me?
Good, so far so good.
Did you check out
Am I trespassing?
Oh, I did not. I just keep. Okay, come here. Do you have an ID on you?
It's in my truck.
It's in the truck.
I can just give it to you.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Could you please stand by? I just want to check for your weapons.
Yeah, I can see on my...
It is likely that you have noticed that the police have seized a shopping cart that is filled with expensive brand new Xbox systems. Their loss prevention officer discovered him, and he tells us how Curtis ended up with a Target uniform in the first place.
His name is CJ. He used to be a Target team member at Paseo Target. He was apprehended so he pushed out 11 gaming consoles out of our Rio Rancho store a couple months ago.
Okay.
Rio PD issued a warrant. They were supposed to handle on their end. He was back yesterday. He went to our Uptown Target where he got away with 1 Xbox console. So he imitates that he's a Target team member, gets keys, gains access to the locked case or the stockroom.
Which console was it, sorry?
He just left our Rio Rancho store and then came here. He didn't get anything from them this morning, but he was able to get someone to let him in. All those consoles there is what he selected. He tried going out the entrance door where I stopped him. I can show you this. That's from yesterday. That's him walking out with it.
Okay.
Out of Uptown. So I know he got 1. I'll have to ask.
Is that a PS4?
That's
PS5?
a PS5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Sounds good.
You're CJ, right?
Right.
Is it short for anything?
Short for Chris.
Chris. All right, Chris. Okay. Would you like to talk to me? Yes or no? About the incident while you're detained right now? You don't want to talk to me?
Something to talk about.
Okay. So I'm gonna take your answer as a no. Okay, that you don't want to talk to me right now. So go ahead and stand up. Okay. So you're gonna be placed under arrest for felony level shoplifting. Okay.
Unless you have stolen things worth more than $500, shoplifting is not a very serious crime. In that case, you could face hundreds of dollars in fines and possibly even jail time. Despite being caught red-handed and having a ton of evidence connecting him to the other thefts, Curtis refuses to cooperate and stays silent.
When you get inside, I'll take him off.
Yeah. You want to use the restroom or no?
Yeah.
Alright, man.
You would think that Curtis's best course of action, now that he is in the police station, is to cooperate and accept what is about to happen. However, what he does next is audacious and incredibly foolish.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stay here.
You need a taste.
Stay here, man. Stay here. You're not going. All doors are locked. Even if you get past it, you're not going to get away from here.
No. Get on the ground.
Hey.
You make this hard. We make this easy.
Yeah, we don't want to do this. Work with us.
You're not going anywhere.
Work with us, man. Please work with us. I just want to leave, bro.
That's not it.
Work with us, please.
You're not going anywhere. All the doors are locked.
Work with us, please, man. We don't want to use force. You're on camera. You're not free to leave.
Curtis appears to be aware of his lack of escape routes as he positions himself in the corner. Although he poses no serious threat, the officers must take precautions and try to discourage Curtis from this absurd standoff that he will never be able to leave.
specify a little bit more, all right? I'm not gonna let you hurt one of these officers, all right? Look at your stance right now. Look what you're doing. You obviously are physically going to resist us and not go to jail. I'm not gonna let you hurt one of these officers, all right? So what we're gonna use, I'm actually gonna specify what we're gonna use. We're gonna use our taser. And it hurt, again, it goes back to my point, it hurts. It hurts.
It's not even gonna happen, bro. You can do it. Come on.
Okay, I'm being 100% truthful with you because I'm not gonna let an officer go hands-on with you the way you are right now.
Then do it. What we talking? That's all this talking. Go on, do it.
I'm trying to help you out, man.
Curtis, drop the chair. Drop it. I don't want to tase you, man.
He literally
Just
isn't
push
you
the
like
chair out,
supervisor?
dude. It hurts. Move it. Move the chair.
Look, man, Curtis, it's falling apart already, Curtis.
Relax, dude. Just relax, dude.
Curtis, take a deep breath.
Oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape, bro.
Take a deep breath.
Officers were able to subdue Curtis and make another arrest with ease following that. To be honest, comical standoff. After that, he was returned to the squad car and driven to the main station. Curtis has not yet appeared in court, but he is charged with violence on police officers, resisting arrest, and felony stealing. But for several months, this next employee got away with stealing thousands of dollars thanks to a far more complex plan. Officers from Charlotte County were called to Plato's Closet on September 14, 2022, in order to look into an incident. When the managers arrived, they were told by the police that a worker had been using the store's computer to make fraudulent purchases of fictitious goods while keeping the money for themselves. Up until the management discovered a sizable decrease in earnings, the method went almost entirely unnoticed. The police questioned the suspect after gathering all the required evidence.
I see you on camera taking cash, putting it in your pants. You want to tell me a little bit about that? You're not
Well, the last, like, probably like, I want to say 2 weeks ago, I brought in 2 purses and a pair of shoes. But for the rest of the times I haven't.
So
brought
you
in
would
any-
say only twice, am I correct? Only twice you brought in actual merchandise, swapped it out.
Yes.
But the rest of the times you have done these transactions, you just scam the register
Yeah.
to think that there was a buy done.
Yes.
Okay. How many times do you think you've done this in the past year?
The girl is obviously reluctant to tell the whole truth in this instance. She attempts to appear as rational as she can to lessen the consequences, even though she is aware of her crime and the degree of the damage caused. But now that they've seen all the evidence, the investigating officers are questioning her to find out how honest she is, which demonstrates how unreliable she truly is.
How much money do you
How much you taking back?
150, I think.
Is that typical what you take in a day?
Yeah, I would say.
Is it always over 100? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
And when you say that you've done it at least 20 times? So if it's over 100, you've done it maybe 20 times, that's 2,000 right there, and that's a rough estimate, right? See what I mean, how that adds up? So, where is this money?
I have it.
You're saving it? You have it?
It is evident that this was a continuous scheme because the suspect finds it difficult to remember how often she stole from the store. One of the cops gives her an approximate estimate to get her thinking in order to trigger her memory and extract more incriminating details.
If I were to say $16,000, would that be about what it is?
Yeah.
Do you think you have all that $16,000?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's going on? Why is it this? Have you ever been in trouble?
No, I haven't. Just living in a hard spot right now. I live with a roommate, and like I've been on my own for a while, and I also feel like I've been
220, go ahead.
I've been working with him for a while, and
The owner here?
yes, and I feel like I do so much,
like you're underpaid?
Yeah. And I know that's not his fault. At all. Like, I should probably look for another job. But it's like I feel bad for him. Like, if I do leave. And so.
What do you think will happen to him when he's sitting here going on now $16,000?
It's not fair. I should not be here.
Right.
And I take full responsibility, and whatever comes with that.
And we appreciate that.
Any consequence.
Is it because he hasn't paid you? Have you been paid?
Oh, I have been paid. I know this makes me look like a stealer, like I'm stealing money, like that's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody. It probably makes me look bad. It makes me look that I steal things, but I don't.
Here, she makes an effort to win over the cops by describing her difficult circumstances and asserting that she is underpaid for the labor she puts in, as though it might excuse the theft. She even insists that her activities were just necessary to make ends meet and denies ever being a thief. But enough of this, the officers have had enough, and it is time to wrap things up.
Can I talk to him?
To who? Aaron, she wants to say something to you. She wants to talk to you.
$16,000 you ripped me off. I could be doing good instead. I'm taking out a loan to survive. Because you stole $16,000 from me since January. What did you want to say?
Say that.
I'm honestly just so sorry. I mean, I don't expect you to forgive me.
I expect you to pay me back.
Oh, I am. I'm going to pay you back. I don't expect you to forgive me.
I've been good to you. Nothing but good to you. Always treated you as my number one.
It was nothing against you. It was my personal issues. It was nothing toward you.
I'm gonna grab your bag. You're just gonna come with me, all right?
Okay. Do I have to go to the front?
I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs. Sorry, we're gonna walk out. We're gonna walk out the front door, okay?
Okay.
The girl's put on 5 years of probation and has to repay the $20,000 she had stolen after being charged with felony grand theft. The next worker was exposed by one of the oldest tricks in the book, stealing money from her boss planted for that exact reason. An employee called the Castleberry, Florida Police Department on June 26, 2021, intending to report a worker who had stolen something. The employer told the authorities that she had marked her bills and noted the serial numbers of the thief, and that she was trying to find them when the police arrived. Then, when she would leave money in the register to see if it would disappear, she would discover the thief, a seemingly naive employee wearing a Gucci handbag.
So first question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. That was it. All I was doing was trying to look for a tampon. I thought I started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't want it to be put on me because I'm not that kind of person. And the way she was talking to me, like it felt like it was going to be...
Who was the she? Was it your manager or...?
No, it was a girl at the party that I guess she had messaged me. And she said, like, I saw you the one doing that.
Okay. What's this young lady's name?
I didn't get to know her. I have it on my phone. I can show it to you.
Okay.
I think it started with an A. But she said, like, either way, I'm gonna like put legal.
Okay. And where was this party?
It was at like a New Rays Event Center in Lake Mary.
Lake Mary. Okay. Well, we appreciate it, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. We're here because you're being accused of theft. However, the theft is not in regards to that part. It's in regards to something that's happening here today.
Ironically, this girl thinks the police are there because of another incident in which she was accused of stealing from someone at a party, in addition to the claims of stealing from her place of employment. She's unintentionally giving cops more information, which makes their job easier.
So, you have a manager who advised us that, well, not manager, you have one of your other coworkers who advised us that they left a certain amount of dollars, very identifying marks on that, and you were the only person in the store.
Okay.
So, She also has the receipts of the opening of when the drawer was opened, what exact time.
Okay.
Where we're at right now is I can't promise you anything, but for me, and I'm sure Officer Ferrer's same thing, honesty is the best policy. Okay. So could you tell us anything about that?
I did do it. I'm having some issues with money right now. I just like bought off a new car, so I haven't been working lately. I will admit to that. So
Was it just today, or has it been in the past?
it was today, and then I've done it in the past before, but never like large amounts.
How much would you say?
Probably like
So we want you to that.
300 maybe was the most beforehand. It's in my bag.
Can I help you do that?
Yes, sir.
Again, having financial issues is never a good reason to steal, and since she had just paid off a car and owned a high-end handbag, it is harder to argue for her behavior. Despite her admission of theft, she continues to view it as a small offense and is oblivious to the impending dire consequences.
Do you want to press charges?
Yes, I do.
And
Because
is
I
it-
added it up. It's $7,000 that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart. I have the documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
Okay, let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So, no, I'm
And
going to
let's
sorry.
make it not contentious. And where was the other bit?
I told him it was in that back pocket of my bag. Like
Which
that,
one?
The one with the zipper.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is that the rest of it from today, or?
Yes, sir.
She put the J. Photograph. Is this all from this business?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, what's your name?
Yana.
Alright, Yana, do me a favor, stand up. Right now, you're gonna be placed under arrest for theft, okay? Do me a favor, lift your hands up.
The owner is extremely dissatisfied in the circumstance, not even believing it to be the girl in question. These two had obviously collaborated for a while. Before learning the truth, the owner even believed the woman was innocent. The worker was placed on 1-year probation after being arrested. She also has to return the $2,000 she took from the store. If you want to see more questionable cops and insane arrests, click the next video on screen.